Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Rugby 15 Saracens career mode. And first up we have a game against Bath, who are currently third in the league and we are first, so we're just gonna sort out our team. So making sure that Owen Farrell starts the game, because his kicking qualities are very important for us. We also need to put Alistair Hargreaves in, and we need to change up the front row. So let's get our man Jamie George in, and the Petrus Duplessis guy, and we'll get him into the starting lineup. So that's going to be our lineup for this game. As you can see, Bath are in third, so we're just going to put it onto medium. And let's get into the game. So here we are, kicking it off, and they have a scrum here, and intercepted by Ben Spencer. He's gonna run, he's running, he passes it to Kelly Brown, who will go under the post for a try. Beautiful try. So 5-0 in the first 15 minutes, and that first 15 minutes was really hard because Bath had me pinned in my own 22. And here they are, tackle him, and he's completely missed the diving tackle, and they go over for their first try of the game to make it level at 7-all. Yes, so here we have Chris Ashton running, puts in the straddle grabber, but the opposition get it. Damn. That would have been a nice try for Chris Ashton, who hasn't had the same impact as David Straddle. And here's Brad Barrett, bounces off one, and then gets tackled just short of the line. So here we have a penalty. So we're gonna kick for touch, but we miss touch, unfortunately. So we tackle this guy and we get a good turnover. And we're gonna use the crash ball tactic and just try bash our way through this front line. So here we have Alistair Hargreaves back to Mako Vunipola, who gets dropped, and then we go down the blind side again with Alistair Hargreaves, who goes over for his try. Beautiful try, and hopefully we can kick this, but we end up missing it. So it is 12-7 to the Saracens at halftime. So here we have Brad Barrett running through, puts in the straddle grabber. Will he get there? Yes, he will. And now the score is 17-7. And now it'll be 19-7 as we hit the post and it goes in. And then this guy dummies, bounces off fullback, and then they go over for the try. And that is not a good thing. So that's the end of the game, and we win 14-19. And then we go into a game against Gloucester, and we're gonna try crash our way through with David Straddle. Puts in the straddle grubber. Will he get there? Of course he will. And under the post for his 4th try of the season, joint top try scorer. See, he's had more impact than Chris Ashton. And then we kick it, so it's 7-0. And then we go for a penalty here, and it just falls short. That would have given us a 10-0 lead. So here we have a scrum, and we win the scrum against the head, which is very good, as I've never done that before in Rugby 15. So I was gonna try power way through here, and then they have a scrum on our 22, and they pass it off, and again, and they go over for the try. So this will make it 7-all, just like it was in the last game. And then here we have David Straddle going through, puts in the straddle chip, and they mark it, but we get a penalty for earlier play, so we're going to punt this into touch and try go to the front of the line out, but for some reason doesn't work. But here we have Jamie George, pops it off to Alistair Hargreaves, back to Jim Hamilton, back to Kelly Brown, interception, tackle it, win the ball back, and then we're gonna go with Ben Spencer down the blind side, and then we're gonna go to the blind again with Jackson Richard Barrington, who throws a bad pass back, but it's picked up by Straddle, bounced off by Owen Farrell, back to Duplessis, back to Jamie George, who was crushed, and then we're gonna pop it off to Kelly Brown for his second try of the game, but he doesn't get it, and Ben Spencer decides to go for the pick and drive, and he's over. So now it is 12-7, and hopefully we can kick this just to the side of the post. So that's the end of the first half, and it finishes 12-7. And here we have our beast running, Alistair Hargreaves runs and under the post. Yeah, there we go. I was worried that he didn't put it down there for a minute, and we're going to convert this with Owen Farrell hopefully, and that'll make it 19-7, and passes it to Mako Vunipola, who goes over to make it 24-7. Then we're going to try kick this, but we've hit it a bit to the side, but it's still gone in, only just. And then we're just sorting out the team. We're going to take off Owen Farrell for what do you call it, Charlie Hodgson, and put Richard Wigglesworth on for Ben Spencer. And then we're going to take off Brad Barrett because he was a bit tired, and we'll put our other winger Mike Ellery in, and then we'll change up the front row, and we'll put George Cruz in. We'll change up the front row, taking off Richard Barrington for Kieran Longbottom. No, that's Richard Barrington still. Wait, there we go. Reece Gill for Jamie George. No, Jamie George goes off for who is it? Juan Figler. So we're going to go back into the game now,
a penalty against Saracens.
And we have a penalty here, and it's a scrum, and they've won the ball. And they kick it off to us, and watch this kick from Alex Good all the way across the pitch and gains like 30 meters. So let's give a hand, and that'll be the end of the episode today. Next episode I'll show you guys the league table.